What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. And I want to shout out somebody real quick because this person actually wanted me to make this video, but I was going to do it anyways because I said I was going to talk about at least 3 of the races on the female side. So Christian wanted me to do a video because TeeTee Terry lost to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce today, but we're gonna get into that though. But let me read out the scores here and before I get my analyst. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce finishing first. Ain't nobody surprised by that. I mean, her and Shericka Jackson were going to win their races today. I just don't think in this field that I saw today, I don't think there was anybody in here who was capable of upsetting her. No one in this field. Elaine Thompson-Herod will have to be at full strength and be in this race in order to, I think, for someone to actually beat her in the 100 meters the way she's going right now. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce had a 10.66. That was the world lead right now in this event on the Diamond League. Aleia Hobbs. And Aleia Hobbs finished in second. This is my problem with Aleia Hobbs, man. She is so damn inconsistent. She can run with the best of them. She was the only other runner besides Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to finish under 11 flat in this race. But she is so inconsistent. This is why I said what I said, and I'm going to make a video on this as well about Abby Steiner's impact with that 9.86. Hopefully, I get that video up by Monday or Tuesday, but maybe even tomorrow if I get a chance to go over it. Nah, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to record that tonight because of these videos right here. I'm gonna have to do it on the day where I'm not covering one of her races. I'm gonna have to wait, but yeah, but. I have my doubts sometimes about Aleia Hobbs because sometimes she looks this good and then sometimes she just doesn't show up. So she's up and down, but this is obviously a really good race from her, 10.94. And because her season best and personal best was a 10.81, this wasn't too far off her time, 10.94. So this is pretty good. Marie-Josée Ta Lou from the Ivory Coast had 11 flat, right at 11 in third place to round out the top 3. Gina Lueckenkemper, really good with 11.10, 4th place. This was a strong run. I'm going to go over her in a second. Brianna Williams had a false start when this race started, but they kept her in there, and she finished in 5th, so she took advantage of them letting her stay in there with 11.11, so nice race from her. Then from here, Kayla White actually finished ahead of Melissa Jefferson for 6th place. 11.15. I thought Melissa Jefferson would do better than Kayla White in this race coming in, 11.18. But the real disappointment in this race was TeeTee Terry. TeeTee Terry did not do well with 11.20. She's got to improve in her individuals. Like when she's on the world, like I know when she's on the international, I don't know if it's like she got fried or something, but she just doesn't perform that well, man. Like in these types of races, man, like. She's got to get better. I was very disappointed. She only finished with 11.20, coming in 8th place. Natasha Morrison from Jamaica was in last with 11.20 at the same time, but obviously a few tenths of a second ahead of Natasha. But yeah, TeeTee Terry, man, very disappointed. I definitely didn't think she'd be the last of the Americans. I thought she had a really good chance of finishing ahead of LÜCKENKEMPER and Williams. I thought she had a chance to finish ahead of those two. So. Very disappointed that she didn't ride her momentum from the big Ed Murphy Classic win last week for TeeTee, but I still believe in you, TeeTee. I know you can do it, man. TeeTee still can do it. But yeah, the only American that really showed up was Aleia Hobbs in second, but Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, man, what she's doing at 35 is unbelievable. I wasn't believing the fact that there was some rumors about her retiring this year early on. I said, no, I don't think she's retiring to at least Paris or Olympics. Like, she's got 2 years left in her. Like, she's got too much in the tank. She stayed healthy most of her career. I think that she could definitely get another 2 years in of just dominating the 100 meters, man. And Ta Lou, how about Ta Lou in 3rd place? But to me, the runner that was the most impressive in this race, even though she didn't finish in the top 3, was LÜCKENKEMPER. I think that Gina has really been one of those runners where I know she gets a lot of flack from some people in her country that that some people feel like she's a little lazy, like she doesn't live up to her potential all the time. But she is one of the most talented runners, sprinters that you will find. And sometimes she just has to put it together, man. Because I know if she was an American, she would frustrate the hell out of me, man. Because I know She's faster than sometimes the way she races, man. Like, she could have finished in the top 3 very easily today. Very easily. Very easily. Like, you can even say she underperformed in this race, but I actually thought it was a very impressive race from her today, because I didn't even know she would even finish in the top 4 coming in. You know, I thought you know, the people that I had finishing under Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was probably Hobbs, Ta Lou, Williams, and maybe Terry. You know, but I thought it was a very impressive race from them. The headwind was 0.5 today. So unlike the 200, the scores were were kind of fast today. Thought it was a pretty fast field today. Even though only 2 people finished under 11 flat, but I thought it was a pretty fast field. And I'm not gonna make, because I know that this isn't Abby Steiner's fastest of one of her fastest. This is actually the worst of her 3 events. I think if she was in the 400, I think she would do better in the 400 than the 100. But if she was in this race today, she's definitely not beating Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, but I think she could have beaten either Aleia Hobbs or Ta Lou at least. I think if she was in here, she probably would have beat either one of them. I think she would have beat either one of them. But y'all can let me know that in the comment section, because I want y'all to get this video a like on y'all way out of here. Definitely hit that like button for me, y'all. Smash that like button there. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Again, if you got any comments, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I want to shout out somebody named David Close, who been in my a loyal supporter of the channel, been in my comment section as well. I said I was going to shout him out for a little bit of time here, because he gave a big dono, my biggest donation I've ever had on this channel, $10. Really want to salute him as much as I can, because you guys don't know what it means when you support the content creators, man. It does a lot, man. So like I said, if you got $2, $5, $10 to give, you know, it'd be much appreciated. You don't have to. The biggest support that I need from you guys is either to put something down in the comment section or like the video. One of the two. Just watching the video does a lot for me. You know, just watching the video does a lot for me. So, but when you get that donation, it definitely helps. But also, if you want to give a donation in the Cash App, which will help me even more, because then I can get the money right away. You could definitely use the Cash App as well. So I have that on the screen here, where you could put it in the sack exchange. But finishing up this video, man. So I'm probably gonna I'll probably put it in both of them. I mean, I think I'm gonna put it in one video, but it's going to be mostly based on how Abby Steiner would have did it in 200, because I know that's what she would have raced if she was competing today. And then I'll talk a little bit how she would have did it in 100. So y'all got that video to look out for. And also how Abby Steiner 9.86 was big time in that race. I'm going to be making that video as well. That's going to be probably one of my biggest videos of this month. So definitely tune in from that as well. But the next Diamond League stop is on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't get a chance to talk about Sabota. So I don't know if I know she pulled out. This is why I don't like doing previews too early, because I don't know when she pulled out, but she pulled out and we didn't get her in here. I wanted to see how she was going to do with this field, man. So I'm kind of sad that she wasn't in there to race in front of her own fans. Hopefully, you know, her season is done and she suffered an injury or something, but I didn't look it up to see what she did. But yeah, she wasn't in here. So that is what it is. But thank you guys for watching. After news, the like.